This is not kids being kids. These are kids acting as criminals.
Cheektowaga police released this video of a female teenager jumping on a police car. The 14-year-old is now charged with criminal mischief. This is the latest in a series of incidents involving officers and young people at the Walden Galleria.
News 4's Dave Graber spoke with police who have a message tonight for parents. Dave?
Yeah, they certainly do. To say police have had enough of these types of incidents is putting it lightly. The month of April seemed to be especially bad, kind of like around Christmas when there were more than a dozen fights at Walden Galleria. It's costing taxpayers money in Cheektowaga, and more importantly, it's putting officers' lives at risk.
And to think about the mentality of a 14-year-old, 15-year-old who are not afraid to do some of this stuff. It's a sad statement.
Teens, in many cases young women, behaving badly, and most of it's on camera. Here's video from the end of last year, one of the multiple fights that broke out at Walden Galleria. Then on April 8th, a uniformed officer responds to a fight.
As he was breaking them up, the people that had gathered that were with these two girls from both sides, we can't tell exactly who it was, but somebody attacked the officer from behind. Somebody hit the officer over the head with some kind of a heavy object. Another one kicked him, and then a third actually bit his hand.
The officer has memory loss and other concussion symptoms. He developed an infection in his hand from the bite, and he remains off the job. A little more than a week later, another deplorable act caught on camera. A teen jumps on the hood of a marked police cruiser, causing hundreds of dollars in damages.
It ends up being a 14-year-old girl who, when they did try to stop and talk to and try to get her identification from her, swore at them and said, "You're going to have to fight me."
She was eventually caught and charged as a juvenile. Maybe this is just kids being kids.
Right. This is not kids being kids. These are kids acting as criminals.
And there's a message for parents who treat the mall like a cheap babysitter.
You can't expect to drop your child off with hundreds of other children who are roaming the malls and not expect trouble. It goes back to common sense. You know, when you're out in public, behave. That's all we're asking.
Well, Spire also says if you're not willing to think about it from a behavioral perspective, think about it from a financial one. Fixing the cruiser costs hundreds of dollars. Paying for the officer who was severely injured ultimately costs the department money. That means the taxpayers of Cheektowaga, they're paying for the mistakes you just saw of others. Reporting live in the studio, Dave Graber, News 4 at 6.